when it was really tense. Also, when Manchester City entered the race, Arsenal will never kind of panic. They decided to wait. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. And today, guys, we mentioned the bomb of the night, Arda and Real Madrid, and the other one that we know since 1 week, but now is a big historical. Here we go, Declan Rice to Arsenal. Let's jump into it together. And so guys, this day will make history, at least in English football, because Arsenal got their man. Finally, we can say, here we go. Declan Rice to Arsenal. The agreement is done between Arsenal and the West Ham, late night agreement on payment terms after negotiating during the whole day. Now the agreement is completed. So on payment terms, on the fee, on everything. Declan Rice will undergo medical test this week, probably on Friday. This is the idea of all parties, but just waiting for the final check. But it's going to be this week, definitely, for Declan Rice, and then time for the official statement. Declan Rice, new Arsenal player. It will make history because it's the most expensive English player in the history of the game. 105 million pounds. 100 are guaranteed, 5 will be in add-ons, but also important to mention that Declan Rice is the most expensive signing in the history of Arsenal, one of the most important clubs in the world. So this is a very important moment. They really wanted Declan Rice, and let me mention in the behind the scenes of the story, Mikel Arteta and Edu, the two key people at Arsenal, the manager and the director. Edu never lost the patience in the key moments of the story. Edu has always been on point, really focused on the situation when it was really tense. Also, when Manchester City entered the race, Arsenal will never kind of panic. They decided to wait and then to send in their best proposal. So the strategy was very clear. Since January, Arsenal in January started contacts to sign Declan Rice. Arsenal decided to go for Rice as a top target already at the end of January, preparing for the summer transfer window, and now they got their man after a very long and complicated negotiation. Of course, they paid big money, but the real problem was if Declan Rice was going to join Manchester City or Manchester United. And in this case, Arsenal got what they wanted. So they're very satisfied. They never lost the patience. And let me mention another thing. Mikel Arteta. I told you in the past few weeks, if Declan Rice will end up being Arsenal player, it's gonna be also thanks to Mikel Arteta. Trust me, behind the scenes, Arteta's been pushing, also on the player side, to explain the Arsenal project, how crucial on and off the pitch Declan Rice was going to be for Arsenal, and also the project they have for the future. Many young players, talented players, the idea to win together. So Declan Rice was really attracted by this plan, and finally Mikel Arteta, after pushing also internally in terms of directors, owners to have this player, now they got their man. This is a fantastic moment for Arsenal. Manchester City will look for another midfielder. Of course, they already signed Mateo Kovacic, but for Arsenal to have Declan Rice is really crucial. Now the next steps are green light for Granit Xhaka to Bayer Leverkusen. So this deal will happen in the next days. They were just waiting to close the Declan Rice deal. And right after, Jurrien Timber to Arsenal, because the agreement with Ajax is close. It's not completed yet, but close. Now, after the Declan Rice story over, it's going to be time for Arsenal to complete the Jurrien Timber deal with Ajax. So step by step, but fantastic moment for Arsenal on the market. Let me mention then the other bomb of the night, guys, Arda, because I told you in the past few days, it was confirmed by the president Juan Laporta that Deco was in Turkey to convince the player, to speak to the player and to make a proposal to the player. So they did a bid to the player to convince Arda but Real Madrid did something really important on Tuesday night. They submitted an improved proposal for Arda is 20 million euros guaranteed, so more than the release clause. 20% sell-on clause. This was already included in the agreement between Arda and Fenerbahce for the clause. So it was already included in any discussion to put 20% sell-on clause. And Real Madrid confirmed that. There are also add-ons, there are also VAT and taxes included, and commissions. So it's a bigger package than 20 million euros, but the fixed part is 20 plus all these kind of clauses and details which are going to do the deal way bigger. The agreement is really close. It's not 100% completed yet, but it's very close. It's just about the final details. While I'm speaking late night, Real Madrid believe that Arda will be their player. They think that this deal is almost done. It's just about the documents. Of course, until they have the documents signed, they know that this is a crazy story because many clubs really tried to sign Arda but now Real Madrid in a very good position to make it happen. but still waiting for final communications. They feel that the player wants to go there, and they feel that Fenerbahce are prepared to accept. So they feel in position to close the deal, but still waiting for the next steps. So let's wait for this one. Barcelona tried until the end to convince the player to join them in summer 2024. Remember that Barça almost signed Vitor Roque, as I revealed to you on Tuesday afternoon. So let's follow this step by step, but Real Madrid are close to Arda Güler. And so guys, let me know your thoughts on all these stories: Arda Güler, Declan Rice, historical moments on the market. I wait for your comments. Here as always, remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon with Fabrizio. Ciao!